Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about Alien Resurrection, and this movie came out in 1997 and stars Sigourney Weaver once again. And this movie is a disaster, and with that being said, it's more entertaining to me than anything I've seen in the past week. And it's not intentionally entertaining, like unintentionally funny. Like, this movie is crazy, it's cartoonish in all of the wrong ways. And it's just a big disaster. And I was so entertained by it, and I was happy. And when the movie was over, I had a big smile on my face. I was like, yes, finally, I get to be more than just like, okay, that was kind of entertaining. But this is like awesome now. I love this movie. Like, not in any ways that the movie was trying to be awesome, but like, I'm always laughing at it. And in terms of things that it's trying to get me like seriously invested in, like, are any of the characters good? No. Are the performances good? No. Even Sigourney Weaver is bad in this movie, and it's mostly because the way her character is written. And spoilers for Alien 3, but in that movie, her character died, and in this movie, she's resurrected by being cloned or something. I don't exactly know how that happened, but basically, they clone Ripley so they can get to the Queen Xenomorph that was inside her, that was also in the last movie. And now she's like half human, part Xenomorph, kind of, whatever. They don't really explain it. We just know that her blood is acid now, and she's kind of like a superhero now. And throughout the entire movie, I never felt tense, and there's so many scenes in this movie where I'm just like, what am I watching? And the xenomorphs in this movie, they were never scary. There's like 12 of them, but I never once felt scared. Mostly because I don't care about any of these characters. And it's got good actors that I really like, but they're just not directed very well. And this movie's written by Joss Whedon, and from what my understanding is that the original script was supposed to be like really fun and lighthearted, but the director made everyone be all serious. But the problem with doing that is that these tones are constantly clashing against each other, and unless the entire movie is like self-aware and knows what it is, or like it's something like more like Cabin in the Woods, like on the surface it may seem like it's taking itself seriously at points, but when you start to think about it, it's like, oh yeah, I get what it's trying to do. But in this movie, it's kind of the opposite, where it's trying to be fun and energetic and like light, but then you start to dig underneath, and it's like, it's a very serious movie, and these things just don't really work together, and nothing in this movie makes sense. The characters are annoying, and it never once manages to capture the feel of like aliens or alien, and it's just a complete failure in everything that it tried to do. And luckily that makes for a pretty entertaining movie, because it was never really boring except for like maybe the first 20 minutes or so, and that was kind of dull to me. But once the movie got going and like xenomorphs started breaking out and like started wrecking the whole place, that's where it started to get going for me. And I was like, yes, we're getting into the fun stuff now. And I guess I might as well just quote Revenge of the Sith at this point. This is where the fun begins. And as the movie goes along, it just gets crazier and crazier, and by crazier and crazier, I mean stupider and stupider. And the last 20 minutes of the movie were just amazing. I don't want to spoil anything, but it was so weird and ridiculous, and just, what were you thinking? Who thought this was a good idea? But it was pretty funny, so I'll give it that. It's funny. And the special effects in this movie, compared to like Alien 3, they're improved, but I still don't think they look great by the end of the day, and there isn't really much holding this movie up in terms of things that are like intentionally well done or like things that I can take seriously. The music is obnoxious and ridiculous, the dialogue is terrible, and the jokes are just obnoxious that this movie has. And Ron Perlman is kind of annoying in the movie. Like, his character is supposed to be kind of fun and like, yeah, that was cool, but he's just comes across as so lame in this movie. And you can really pick this movie apart as to what doesn't work and what's just absolutely ridiculous about it and all that kind of stuff. But by the end of the day, it's a terrible movie that I did not regret watching. And I honestly am willing to watch this movie again. It was that entertaining to me. And I'll probably buy this movie on Blu-ray if I ever get the chance, if they sell it on its own. And with all that being said, I'm going to give Alien Resurrection a 2 out of 10. Thank you for watching my videos as always. If you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below what you thought of Alien Resurrection, and my social media links, they will all be in the description, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation, and I'll see you when I get my next review up, and that is going to be for Box Trolls. So look forward to that, but until I get that up, thank you for watching and have a great day.